Hi, I'm Mike Scorer. I'm one of the events organisers for the Croft Nostalgia Weekend, and it's an event that is the second year of running. We've got a mixture of historic car racing, classic cars on display, and military vehicles. We have everything military vehicle wise, from an 18-ton M24 Chaffee tank down to parachute, pedal cycles and everything in between. Basically it's a weekend that we've developed for the whole family. There's something for everybody to see.
Dave Locke, member of the Military Vehicle Trust, local branch member to the Manchester area Military Vehicle Trust, here at Croft today. My own personal vehicle is an Austin Champ. The Austin Champs were built between 1952 and 1956. They were a range of vehicles which were termed as combat truck, the CT series. They were a very specialised series of vehicles powered by the Rolls-Royce B series petrol engines. The Champ uses the 4-cylinder engine, which is just over 2.8 litre. They were designed to do just about everything. They were suitable for deep water wading with a snorkel fitted. Very, very good cross-country performance, having independent suspension all round by torsion bars. Well, I purchased the vehicle in 1999 and it had a 2-year restoration off and on. It made its first appearance in 2002 when I took it to the War and Peace show at Beltring for the 50th anniversary of the Champ, and I've used it continuously since then. The mileage I've covered with it, I normally do about 3,000 miles a year with it. And I've got the petrol bills to prove it. Because on a good day they'll do about 18 to the gallon, but if you take one off road and you start to use it in anger, you'll get them down to about 10 miles to the gallon.
This night was made for dreaming. This night was fashioned for you. This night my arms have told you, my eyes have told you that I adore you. This night is filled with news.
name's Dave and this is Eric. We do a display of a French resistance encampment. We do this normally through the summer when these various events around the country. Various items we've managed to get off the internet and trawled various different military shows just to give an example of what it would have been like with the French resistance when they were fighting the Germans in the 1940s. We've seen a lot of photographs and talked to a lot of people. Bonjour! To get an idea. Bonjour! To get an idea of what to do. It's just enjoyment that we do through the year.
Hi, my name is Andrew Dolan, I'm the owner of this bus. I owned it and restored it back in 1988, sold it in 94, it finished up abroad. It's just come back from Germany. Actually it was driven all the way from the south of Germany, about 1,500 miles, 4 weeks ago. And this is its second outing back in my ownership. It's an ex-United Bristol, new in 1952, privately owned. It's my pride and joy. I'm a member of the North-East Bus Preservation Trust. We have some of the trust vehicles here as well. Since it came back from Germany, I've done a lot of mechanical work to bring it up to MOT standard. It passed its MOT last week very easily, and I fully intend to finish the work on the bodywork and restore it again and repaint it back into its former glory.
Young, I'm with the 6th District Bus Preservation Society. I've been with them about 10 years now. Today we've come down from Newcastle where we live. Basically we're on holiday, but we found out this was holiday. Four of our buses are here. And we're spending the weekend here. We attend quite a few shows. This was in Heartbeat quite a few years ago. In fact, it was in the first series, which would be nearly 20 years ago, wouldn't it now, Jeff? Yeah. Unfortunately now it's out of sync. You know, the bus is too old for the later part of the series. But yes, it was used quite a few times.
The movement was a direct violation of the armistice signed by the French, which forbade French citizens to fight against Germany, with a ribbon edging to the lapels and a single button fastening. The skirt is made from coffee-coloured gabardine, very popular in the war. This is navy and mustard, and this is made from an original 1940s pattern. Again, Hilda has made this. Formal style floral dress. Complement the outfit, she's wearing a green 40s style hat. I can imagine it would be very popular. Wearing a traditional bowler hat.
Chop, 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 chopping the stick.
Society. This is the Self-Preservation Society. Jump at the jump, jump at the next line. Hurry up, mate. How's it
So this is my 1968 Morris Mini Traveller with a 1000cc engine. We've just had a good bit of fun on the track parade, and we're going to enjoy a good day. It's 43 years old now. It's a bit worn out here and there, but it's had a rebuilt engine in it, and just replaced all the suspension. But got to do the bodywork very soon before it starts falling apart around my ears.
And this particular Jeep is a 1950s M38A1 Willys, and it made the Korean War, but it was too late for entry into the Second World War.
Ah, there's that horn now. You know I'm wild about horn. All on the mobile that goes ta-ta-ta-ta. I don't know what there is about horn, but you can't get a girl without horn. I ain't had a girlfriend for many a night. I got that new girl I'm doing all right. I'm wild about horn. On all the mobile that goes ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Can I talk to you for a second?
I think you'll chase it, but David wanted him to speak to you, so it's down with David's rig.
The aeroplane I'm stood in front of is a Soko Krakuj, or Sparrowhawk in Yugoslav terms. It's an American aeroplane built for things like Vietnam, but it wasn't fast enough or quick enough. So effectively it was built under license by Tito in the 70s. They'd finished their service life and then the Bosnian conflict started. This one survived because it was already in a crate being shipped out. However, the others were all taken out of the crates, wings put on, and then flown by all parties of that conflict. There's only 4 survived to fly in the world today. 2 in the UK, 1 in the former Yugoslavia, and 1 in France. It's an American engine which produces 340 horsepower with a supercharged engine, big propeller on the front, and it will go through 200 litres of avgas in 50 minutes. So it's about £400 worth of petrol in 50 minutes. It doesn't go particularly fast, it goes up particularly well, but it doesn't do big distances. It just makes a lot of noise. It sounds like an angry bee flying around. Armament-wise, it used to carry 2 bombs, 2 rockets and 2 guns, and the wheels are fixed down all the time. It does a lot of low-level manoeuvring very well because it has a double wing at the end, a kind of slot system. So you always end up with more lift over the end of the wing so it doesn't stall and spin to the ground when you're putting really hard. It's a single-seat aeroplane. And it's got the original equipment in it and original instruments, etc. And she's stored locally and flown every couple of weeks really, and does displays up and down the country.